Hi everyone, I'm so excited to share with you my first charm update of 2013. I didn't make a whole lot, but I feel I put a lot of details into some of these pieces, and I'm just gonna get started. I'm going to start with the charms that aren't as detailed first. Here I made an Oyasumi Bakura, and I used some light blue pearl clay for the body, and pearl clay for the ears and the towel. Then I've been obsessing over Toromi, this new Sanex puppy. So I made two Toromi charms, but I don't like how it turned out, so I'll probably remake them. This is my attempt at trying to make him laying down. Instead of using pastels, I decided to use Pearl X to dust the nose, the cheeks, ears, and legs. In this version, I used paint for the nose, the cheeks, ears, and legs. And like I said before, I don't especially like how the Toromis came out, so I'm probably gonna make different versions and see which one I like best. I made this Kurulakuma in a cake car with donut wheels, and this is inspired by Pradite, I hope I said your name right, who is also known as Pi by W, and I'm gonna put that in the description box. It's pretty small. The version that Pradite made was pretty big, and I have been trying to make miniatures lately, so that's why it's about the size, a little larger than my thumbnail. For those of you who've stuck around since late May or June of 2012, I used to love making Pusheen cats, so I'm going to show those to you very quickly, the few that I still have left. Some of you may remember that I had an obsession with Pusheen cats in late May, early June, so summer of 2012, and I made like 20 of these. I sold many of them and I gave them away to my friends, but I'm going to put the charm update where I made a whole bunch of Pusheens in the description box. This winter holiday I actually got into the Pusheen spirits again, and I made some more Pusheen cat stuff, so I'm going to show you the new things that I've made. Inspired from this Harry Potter Pusheen, I made an even smaller one. And this is probably going to go on a charm bracelet. I also made this Pusheen on a red couch, and it kind of reminds me of Blue's Clues. All of these were inspired from Pusheen.com, and Pusheen cats have been floating around Tumblr for a very long time now. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'll put that in the description box. I also know that Pudding Fish Cakes has a couple tutorials on these Pusheen cats and a charm update on them, so I'm going to put her link in the description box. I made another Pusheen on a purple chair, and I think this one is adorable. Last but not least, I made Maru the cat. If you don't know who Maru is, it's basically a cat who lives in Japan and likes to jump into boxes. So I made this Pusheen cat in a box. And if you go on Pusheen.com, they kind of made a mini spoof where the Maru cat was a Pusheen cat in a box. This winter holiday I have been obsessed with The Big Bang Theory, which is a TV show, and I love Sheldon Cooper, so I made a Sheldon Cooper chibi. Last but not least are what I think are the most detailed and most time-consuming charms I've made this break, and they are these Wall-E charms. If you guys have visited my store envy, then you know that this is listed up already, but the reason why I decided to make a Wall-E is for a couple reasons. One being that this is my brother's favorite movie. 2, I watched this movie 4 times and I've cried every single time. And 3, I've seen so many Eve charms on Etsy, YouTube, and store envy, but I've never seen Wall-E, so I decided I was going to attempt at it, and I really like how it turned out. After I made this first Wall-E, I decided to make a smaller one, and they're pretty much exactly the same, but this is just about ½ inch smaller. For both these charms, I did use metallic and pearl clay. Since I made Wally, it's no surprise that I also made Eve, and this one dangles and it's the larger one, whereas this one is the smaller one. I used a tutorial by El Parte de Paw, I hope I said that correctly, and I'm going to put that in the description box. If you go on my store envy, you'll notice that the large ones are sold as a set together, and then the smaller ones are also sold as a set together. I also have a listing for a set of 4, and if you guys do happen to go on store envy and would like me to add necklace chain, keychain, or anything like that, just contact me beforehand. I hope you guys like this charm update. I try to put a lot of details into them and try to show you those details. Again, most of these will be listed on my store envy, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Definitely let me know what else you'd like me to make, and I'm super excited to work with you guys this 2013, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching.